this flame. Like a new chapter in Big Booty Land's storied novel, we look forward to a page unturned. So let us not say goodbye. Instead, we say...
She doesn't like this, will you do it like that? Now if she touches like this, will you touch her right back? Now if she moves like this, will you move like that? Come on, shake, 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 shake it.
Hold your back together, and if it's true, you'll just have to taste me when he's kissing you. If you want forever, I'll be you do. Just know you'll taste me too.
Shake, 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 shake it.
You'll just have to taste me when he's kissing you.
Shake, 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 shake it.
Woo! All right. Give me 1 second. Let me mess with the audio real quick. Get this all set at a good volume. I feel like right now, it's been a minute since I've actually hosted one of these. Like, apologize for all the technical difficulties earlier for anybody that was actually listening to Thread Guys stream, dude. My boomer was showing, and it's okay. Yo, does chat work? I think it does. Okay, sweet. Sweet, we're on. Let me know how volume is, because I will, I'll mess with the volume one way or the other. Like, is mic good? Is the music good? Bro, it's a good day. It's a good day, man. Like, this is everything. This is everything that we have been waiting for, you know, and it's... I feel good. I don't know about y'all. Woo! All right, I'm sorry. I had to get it out. I need to sleep. I don't think I've slept much more than a few hours a night the past few nights, and I don't know how that's going to get any better anytime soon. It's like the positions are printing. I'm not really worried about, like, you know... Before this happened with a lot of positions, I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, you know, I got to watch this a little bit. I don't have to watch shit right now, honestly. But I want to watch everything because, like, I'm going to go through the charts here in a second. And I'm also sorry for the terrible camera. Like, I never do videos, so I'm just using my, like, crappy laptop camera, and, you know, it is what it is. You can't hear music anymore? Here, let me up the music then. I'll up the music. Oh yeah, dude. Riot's gonna send tomorrow. Like, I kind of hope it doesn't initially, just because I finally have, like, after this whole move, I finally have a little bit of free capital, and I want to dump another, like, if I can, I would like to dump another 20K into it tomorrow morning. I don't know. I like, or whatever it takes, maybe 25K, whatever it takes to just get like around even 3,000 calls. I know the cam quality sucks. I'm sorry. Like, you know, it is what it is. You want me to turn the cam off? I never have it on. So, you know, it is what it is. I'm going to get a better setup eventually. I never really, like, you can tell my setup is not meant for streaming. Not like this, at least. I mean, I'm literally in my freaking bedroom, you know, with my office. So it is what it is. What a life. Wait. Like NBA Westside said, what a life we live, boys. But ladies and gentlemen, the Bulls are back. We are sending right now, and it is a good day to be alive. You know, I'll go through a few of my positions real quick. We'll go through some of the stuff I'm looking at, a few things, kind of my game plan moving forward from here, my whole thought process, and it's finally starting to play out. The first dominoes have really lined out, and the rest of the fun is going to start soon. Okay, so first and foremost, man, like, look at this. This was right when I got on Thread Guy's stream. Boom! Right there. That was all happening basically as I'm getting on it. It was freaking incredible. You know, we started to see the move a little bit there yesterday. Or was that today? No, that was today. Man, I'm like, I guess this is yesterday. It all blends together to me right now. But I'm going to zoom out real quick, right? We're going to look and see, what are you talking about, Kaleo? What move? Why does this matter? This is what matters, ladies and gentlemen. If you zoom out right now, here's the move that just happened, that we've been waiting for, right? Like, if you trace back on here, the resistance, I mean, we're kind of up against it, depending on where you look at, right? Like, clear move above this. Again, the real marker that I'm looking at is about 120K-ish. Clear mark above this. And we're in the next up only phase of the bull market. And I really think, depending on the chart that you look at, again, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 touches on this. 4 touches on this. If I make the marker to this one, we've already passed it. But, you know, let's just say it's there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, this is a clear break above high time frame resistance that I see as a clear indicator that we are entering the next up only phase of the bull market. It's that simple. Like, right here, what is happening right here is the equivalent of like what happened right there, right? That's the way I see it. Except for, I think, you know, this is kind of a short stunted move here. I think we're going way higher, way longer than what we saw. But this is the equivalent, because you got to think about it. Back in December of 2020, the only sexy thing was Bitcoin, right? Like, Bitcoin was breaking out. And before that, remember, before this, you had a little bit of this. It kind of became sexy, like, but before that, it wasn't sexy at all. The only sexy shit that was out there was NVIDIA. You know, was, okay, Tesla, right? Like, go down the list of all of the different tech stocks that were out there that were bouncing. Everything was sexy except for Bitcoin until December of 2020. So December of 2020 happens, and it finally breaks, and I mean like a clear, clean break above the 2017 all-time high. And what happens next? What happens next could be considered the greatest season of all time, right? Like, L1's finally started to catch up because it didn't happen. Remember, Bitcoin led from there to there. Your favorite altcoin wasn't doing shit here unless it was maybe the DeFi sector was doing a little bit, right? And I equate what happened to the DeFi sector during the last bear market to what happened with meme coins this bear market. The L1s weren't moving yet. We are at this phase right there right here where the L1s are going to start moving again. And what happens when the L1s move, the ecos follow. So here is the order of operations that you have to pay attention to with the way these moves typically happen, right? BTC leads. And then the entire market, whenever it makes this clear move, signals risk on. So it is the trickle-down effect. Starts with Bitcoin, starts at the top. Then it starts with the major L1s. You know, you get your Solanas, your ETHs, your AVAXs, you know, like, heck, your BNBs. You go down the list of it. Your favorite L1 eco, your SWEEs, right? Like, they're going to start pumping at the top. But a lot of y'all are sitting in a bunch of different eco plays, and you're sitting there and you're like, well, my coins haven't moved yet, Kaleo. Only these big things, and I am as degenerate as it gets, and I want my favorite alt bag to pump. Well, guess what? It will, and it's going to pump harder than the L1. It will.
The work is mysterious and important.
But it's going to pump harder after the L1 pumps. Like, the L1 is going to have its move, right? After the L1 has its move, the initial move, everything else in the eco follows. It's that simple. That's my line, CJF. That is my line. Crayon shit, I don't care. You know, you do you, I do me. One way or the other, we're young, wild, free. I don't care. We're going to send it. Dude, I'm up like I'm up like over $500,000 so far today, so it's not a bad day. Two. But yeah, no, anyway, like, we're just getting started. We are truly just getting started. So that's my thing. Again, when you're looking at here versus there, a lot of people are still saying, like, it's almost sad to me seeing somebody like Capo that is sitting there and saying, nah, man, like, this is the greatest bull trap of all time. If anything, that is the signal that you need to long your longs. Man, this is a bright light. But I don't really have any other lights, so, you know, I'll fix the whole streaming setup another day. I'm sorry, you know, it is what it is. It's not the best thing. D's, good to see you, man. I'll bring other people on here some other time. We'll do some other stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, again, we are going way higher. This is the super cycle that we've all been waiting for. And here's what I mean by that. Again, I have tweeted this out multiple times for my thesis for why this is the real super cycle, why we are finally breaking out of the 4-year cycle. If you think about it, I'm going to go over to the BLX chart real quick. It's not going to have the updated prices, I do not think. Okay, no, it is relatively updated. Only updates once a day on this, but this gives you the deepest history of Bitcoin. It's going to be a little bit messy. Bear with me for a second. This is important to look at. It really is, right? So you look at it. Here's kind of the cycle. You've got the vertical lines or your previous all-time, are the halvings, right? Vertical lines are halvings. Horizontal lines are previous cycle all-time highs. I don't know why there's not one there. Oh, well, it doesn't really matter too much. Okay, so look at this, right? You notice it's kind of been bounded. Everybody has kind of memed these lines for a while. I did the math on this, the previous cycles, and like it's held true so far. What these meme lines and kind of what the average between both of them really represent and what it's defined by, if you just map out the total supply curve of Bitcoin from the beginning, you know, whenever it was emitting 50 Bitcoin per block back here, and then 25 here, and then 12 and a half there. You know, the total supply curve goes something like this, and then 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 this, and this, and it flattens out. So what these bounds are honestly kind of like, it is the upper and lower bounds of the function of the supply curve for the new Bitcoin that's being emitted via the halving process, right? Like as block rewards. So as you can see, the effect of it naturally halves over time. So if we are to stick to the traditional 4-year cycle of pump at the beginning, You know, bleed off through the rest, pump at the beginning, bleed off through the rest, pump at the beginning, bleed off through the rest, pump at the beginning, bleed off through the rest. Where does it end? Eventually, it's just going to flatten out, right? Like, and Bitcoin becomes a stable coin? No, eventually this has to break. And it either breaks lower or it breaks higher. Breaking lower would mean that something is broken with Bitcoin itself. I'll say that again. Breaking lower means that something is broken with Bitcoin itself to its core, fundamentally. You know, some major black swan event happens and Bitcoin itself is done. I don't know, one way or another. Like, you know, if you want good bear cases for how this one could happen, I have heard plenty of them from, you know, Democratic government officials, from TradFi bros, plenty of them from the demographic of 60 plus. Like, there are a lot of resources if you really are looking for ways to FUD and ways to test yourself. Plenty of resources out there that credible enough. What I'm telling you, though, is we are finally at the point, supply-demand economics work. You have to have something fundamentally different to be able to break to the upside of this curve, and we're there. We're there. We weren't there the previous cycles. Did we have the ETFs pass? No, we dreamed of having the ETFs pass. Did we have presidents, a president in place, and the SEC that was supportive of clear regulation? I mean, a president that freaking created his own meme coin? Did we have support with the National Bitcoin Reserve at the top? I mean, El Salvador did, right? Like, that was a step. Tesla started to accumulate some on its balance sheet. That's a step. Did we really have, truly have, ask yourself this last cycle, clear, clean, useful dApps that actually worked on the various chains within the various ecos? DeFi was new, right? Like, it was broken. It's not perfect, you know, as we've seen with multiple exploits, but I think we're there. Like, did we have... Okay, we kind of did have an environment where equities were pushing to all-time highs, but we're there again. But we're also risk on more than we have in the past. Again, you look at gold and you look at silver, other inflation hedges, traditional inflation hedges, and they're starting to rip in ways that they didn't last cycle. We are primed for the real super cycle, and here's what that means. Up higher, for longer, and lower for longer after. So rather than, you know, maybe a year or two of this, maybe we get 2 or 3 years. You know, rather than a couple X, which if you look at, you know, the way this trajectory says, based on here, if we stayed bounded by the curve that we've been bounded by, we're kind of near the top already. We're looking at like maybe 160, 180K, and then here, and then boring, and then here, and then here, and then here. That's what they want you to believe. No. No, fuck that. Excuse my language. Need to do better. Here's where we are. We're here. We're here. Maybe we're there. We're there. I don't know. You know what? Yeah, $50 million per Bitcoin is my target for this cycle. $50 million per Bitcoin. I'm just kidding. Like, somebody had to be more, like, I just needed the soundbite for somebody to be able to repost it so somebody could say that, you know, Kaleo is more bullish than Sailor. I mean, that's kind of crazy. Like, I'll be content with 500K, you know, 500K to a mil, somewhere in there. Honestly, 500K, probably, it could be a little bit bearish, but where the real growth happens, you know, with 500K BTC, we're going to have an alt season unlike anything we've ever seen before. You know, you look at the market cap of Bitcoin at that's a $10 trillion plus market cap at 500K. $10 trillion plus. And if you really look at the target for what BTC, you know, like do a BTC to gold ratio comparison, right? Like, you know, as antiquated as it might feel. And you know what? I'm going to just for fun, we're going to type in gold real quick and we're going to just see. I've got a gold target of 8K. I've got a gold target of 8K. I'll say it again. Like, I have a gold target of 8K. And I think Bitcoin's incredibly more bullish than gold and will continue to chip away at the market cap ratio of Bitcoin to gold. I've got a silver target of, you know, shoot, I forget what it is. It's at least $200-300. This is the biggest bull market ever. Exactly. Yeah, Supreme, you're right. We did not have fantasy top. I'm sorry. I need to do a better job at reading through some of the different comments on here. Like, you know, I just get on the soapbox, man, and I get hyped about it, and I want to keep getting hyped. Hey, one thing we're gonna do real quick. I'm gonna move this over here so you guys can do it with me. Go over to my profile, please, if you can. It would mean a lot. You're gonna click on my profile page. You're going to click this right here. You're going to like it. You're going to retweet it. We're going to get more people in here. And you're just going to type in here, be more bullish, or whatever else you want. You know, anything you want to type in here. You know, just raise awareness. Do good for the cause. People deserve to hear this. I need more water, man. I am constantly too dehydrated. Oh, dude, this is funny. I've got some... Screw it. I'm just going to throw that down there. This is my glass earlier today. Ready? I wear it as a badge of honor these days. This is my badge of honor bull market glass because nothing can hold me back. Right? I don't throw the worst that you can throw at me and I'll overcome it. Like, I will drink the tears of the oppression from the last bear market. I'll say F it and like, I will move on, overcome and like keep pushing past it, man. So, you know, that's the glass. I don't have a link target. I could probably look at it and find it, but bro, I will tell you one thing I am so bullish on right now, though, is my ordi position. Like, I think I'm long right now. I've got like 180,000 ordi. So... yeah, I mean, just think about it like this, right? Think about it like this. Bitcoin is Bitcoin, right? Like, but as an L1, it's relatively new. Like, as an eco, it's a little bit newer, right? Like, ordi is the first meme. And I get it. You can go back to the counterparty or coins, whatever, semantics. Like, personally, I don't take anyway. ordi is the first real meme, my opinion, on Bitcoin. And Bitcoin first matters. Right? Market cap right now of ordi is sitting right around, like, let's go over here. We'll go. Ooh, dude, that is bright. I am sorry. You're going to have to deal with it for just a second. ordi's 215 mil. Number one meme on Bitcoin right now is dog, and nothing against dog here. I'm not gonna FUD dog, right? Like, if I can get it to pull up. Dog is 500 mil. It's hit a max of about $1 billion. ordi has hit a max of, I think, 1.85 billion. I just look at it, man. I think ordi is a truer narrative of the Bitcoin in general. You know, the chart is clean as heck. And in my opinion, I think it's primed to have a move similar to what Bonk had in October 23. I mean, heck, even what ordi had in, October through November of 23, where it went from $5 all the way up to 85, right? Like in a matter of from November all the way through in about a month. I think you could do it again, except for this time I think it prints new all-time highs. And if it does what Bonk did back then, and here's why it's my Bonk comparison, because Bonk had been accumulating for a while, right? And if you look at Bonk, a lot of people had just given up on Bonk, and a lot of people had given up on Solana in general, right around here, October 23. Similar to what's happening right now with, ordinals, runes, etc. Like, people have kind of given up on it. They're like, yeah, it was a nice experiment. But it's dead. It's done. It's not coming back. Okay, what ended up happening? Okay, well, if you're looking just right here, it's like, okay, well, it's a dead cat bounce. Nothing more than a dead cat bounce. Here, you're like, oh, this is kind of a fun move, but, it's probably topped out. Did it ever top out? Like, eventually it did, but, even when it reached the previous all-time highs, which eventually did, what ended up happening after that? Pulled another 600% move from there to there. And this all happened within a couple months. I think Ordi has the same type of potential, man. Like, I really would not be surprised. And if you look at it from pure market cap perspective, again, okay, say it returns to 1.85 bill. Bitcoin itself is returning. Like, the fact Bitcoin doesn't have any billion-dollar memes is just ridiculous. So I'm going to hold this open for a while. I just don't see it. I see no reason to really rush out of something like this. It just makes too much sense. I've got a massive AVAX position. A lot of interest in AVAX eco stuff as well. I'm going to save that for a future stream though, because again, what is my thesis? My thesis is that the L1s lead and then, the rest of the eco follows. So if you're asking about AVAX eco coins, that will be another stream. Probably even later this week. I've got to resize a lot of stuff too before then. I'll get a lot to ape into this week. Like hard. We're about to move multiple six figures back on chain. But yeah, no, I'll just look at AVAX chart in general real quick, show you why I'm bullish on it. Because it just, dude, screw the fun, man. I don't care. I look at the way people build and what's been happening. I wouldn't be surprised if it does do something like this. This AVAX BTC. Okay, this is a little bit ridiculous, but at least like this, yeah. Like AVAX BTC chart, all the fundamentals are lining up. The AVAX BTC chart, high time frame support there, high time frame breakout here. More transactions on chain than it's ever seen before. Just started to break out. I think it's due to accelerate. The fact that you have the opportunity right now to be able to stack it at $21 is just it's laughable. Let me zoom out right here real quick right now. I'm just going to get rid of that. Screw it. I don't feel like drawing anymore. I mean, this chart's just easy to me, right? It's simple. It's going to do this. It's going to do that. So, yeah. And I think right around here, around this 25 to 30 area is when you're going to see a lot of acceleration in eco coins. 25 to 30. So like here to there, a little bit of an opportunity to be able to buy some stuff that seems pretty quiet right now. I'll let people shill it in the comments, but just chill. I'll get there. Okay, so that answers that. Bro, I aped into Trump earlier, and I told myself I would never ape into this one. But I saw a dude, Brent Trades, post about it earlier, and I was like, man, this just makes too much sense. It's like World Liberty Fi is going to pass soon as a, you know, they have a vote going on right now. Will it be tradable? Will it not? They've already talked about adding Trump to their position. I think the two have bullish momentum, piggyback off each other. Trump, remember, basically in a couple days after its first launch, went from where it is right now to like 80 plus bucks. I get the emission schedule sucks. This is why I did not want to touch it for the longest time. But then I thought about it. I'm like, man, a lot of the FUD for Trump right now is fading more than it was, because you look at equities, people are like, you know, Trump promised higher prices. It's like, dude, Bitcoin's at an all-time high. Equities are at all-time highs. They've erased the tariff dips. That FUD's gone. The market's cooking. It just makes sense to me that, like, this could be a really risk-on trade again, man. Like, people are going to buy what the president buys, right? They're going to buy what the president endorses, as his name is on it. Like, whether you hate him or love him, he's a cult. Cults thrive. So I think he goes higher. Like, all he has to do is do another dinner, and that's worth another 30 bill. I don't know. So Trump just, like, I'll hold that. I'll probably take a little bit of profit here, 15, but yeah. Dude, Pingu is just an obvious, it's a no-brainer. Dude, Brew, I kid you not, I think Pingu goes to $1. Like, this cycle, I think Pingu goes to $1. So anywhere beneath the previous all-time high is basically free. Doge. Oh, shit. Okay, let's go. Doge touched 20 when we started the stream. I gotta see, like, how are we cooking right now? Damn. Love to see it. Yeah, I've got like a 15 mil Dogecoin position. So I would love to see it pump. Yeah, if it could just go up 10 cents, you know, I would take that quick 1.5 mil and be happy. But yeah, dude, Doge to like multiple dollars, not just one, but like multiple. Easy. My thoughts on James Wynn are this: scummy dude. I'm just saying, I'm going to throw this in here too. Again, it goes back to the eco plays. Like, bro, if you're not stacking NFTs right now, you have no vision. I'm not going to say you're not going to make it, but you don't have vision. Buy the shit that's boring. Wonky stonks are inevitable. And I'm going to ape a bunch more stonks soon because I love it. I mean, it's my project. I can do what I want. And I want to buy more and then give them away because I'm an idiot. Oh, 3K ETH. Nice, 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 nice. Let's just send this quickly through there. That's beautiful. Check out X real quick. Let's see what's going on over here. I'm impressed that we got like 10K plus people that have chimed in this late. Kind of cool. Fun little thing. Been a while since I've streamed. Oh, brothers. Brothers. Oh, I know. I've got a few other things. I'm sorry. I am getting tired. Like I said, I've not slept much. It's all good, though. I want to check out, like, we'll do this on the Trump chart. Swee's gonna send. Bro, I highlighted this right here for weeks. For weeks. That this was happening again. And it is. Except for this time. Sweet was one of the most oversold coins because of the CETUS FUD. That all got resolved. Bro, it's just going to rip straight through to new all-time highs. Easy play still here. Easy play here. That's another one on a future stream. I'll highlight more eco stuff. But again, bro, just don't fade momentum. Don't fade momentum. A lot of room for catch-up in the monolithic L1 trade. Oh, okay. Let's watch. We're going to do a quick. Well, we got two things going on at once. We got ETH at 3K on watch, and we've got Doge at 20 cents on watch. Both important. Bro, Grug, I made a deal with myself. I'm not going to touch Litecoin until maybe it hits all-time highs again. When it's like up there, crossing above 300, 350 or whatever, I'll look at it. Fartcoin one time for you. Why not? I am fading though. I mean, terrible Fartcoin chart. There we go. Yeah, I should add some Fartcoin. I should add some Fartcoin. It's gonna rip. A little funny. I mean, higher. What's my take on it? Higher. I have so much OCD when or not OCD, ADD. Oh yeah, I didn't talk about the Riot chart though, but that's gonna print me at least 10 mil. The whole Riot move is gonna print me 10 mil plus. It's that easy. You know, high conviction plays, high conviction pays. Like this channel right here, bro, ripping right out of it, you're talking about 100% move. It is going to move at least 100%. I think it's gonna see. Here's the deal. Every time that Riot moves and it actually starts breaking out, you look at this, within 100 days, it pulls these massive moves. Within 100 days, okay? I think this time it's gonna have, you know, up to about 150-ish. It's my target. I'll probably, you know, consider taking profit between 100 and 150. Miners are undervalued. I think especially like as ordinals and runes and that whole narrative picks back up again. Like fees have only been about 1% of block rewards for miners the past like 2 quarters. And when you add it up, like that's what people have baked in right now for the revenue stream for these miners are the fees, basically strictly the block reward halved from 2024. I think that it's going to end up accounting for somewhere between 25 to 50% of the block reward within the next 6 months. So one, I think that's a huge catalyst that a lot of people are not talking about that wasn't really there in the previous bull markets. So we've got a huge revenue increase potential. One. Two, I think Bitcoin's going to keep ripping, so another revenue increase potential because like the value of the underlying asset that they're mining goes up. Like three, the technicals are beautiful. This channel is insane. I mean, it kind of reminds me of this right here. Like, you know, previous cycles when it broke out. Oh, y'all think that I just blindly long shit, but like, nah, I do my research. This is where things really heated up last time when it broke out of this downtrend. Look at this right here. Broke out of that downtrend, same there. Broke out of that downtrend each time. 100 to 200% move over a couple months. It's priming for that, fellas. I mean, no brainer here. Miners are under. A lot of good miners out there. I'm just bullish on right. You know? High conviction, concentrated bets. I'm going to hold them. And they will be worth millions. And I still think it's early. Like, you know, if you can ape some tomorrow morning, especially whenever it breaks out of when it breaks out of this channel, game over. I'm sorry, you're a little bit late. Like, not late for spot, but you're late for calls because the IV pop breaking out of this channel is going to be not worth it. Unless you get something like this. Here's where it would be worth it. On this move up, heck no. You want to wait for something like that where it goes like this for a few weeks. That point right there, it could be worth it. On a red candle after a couple weeks of consolidation, that's where it would be worth it after a breakout of this channel. For buying calls. Outside of that, just buying spot anywhere outside of there. But anywhere within this channel, buying calls, money. Oh, 3,000 United States dollars for one Ethereum. Now 20 cents. Come on, baby. 20 cents. That's all I want to see for Doge now. It's time, right? It's time. Bro, we are printing. Bring Trump back up. I'm curious what it's doing. I don't have as much Trump, but, you know, I got a bag. Come on, baby. Clean break. Clean break season. Oh, shoot. I forgot to move the audio or the music back down. My bad. Thank you for letting me know, Tangy. My fault. Oh, yeah. I'm rusty. I'm rusty. Higher. Up. Please. Dang it. Don't do this to me. I just want to see. Okay, you know what? We're going to look at the ETH chart real quick because why not? Bro, here's what we've been waiting on. Actually, we're going to go to a different ETH. Okay, there we go. That's the ETH chart that you want to look at. Sexy. I spent like a solid 30 minutes on this. The mirrors, the echoes, the rhymes, the reasons. Okay, ready? Markup, distribution. Markup, distribution. Markdown, markdown. Accumulation, and you notice how this accumulation was whoop, 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 whoop. Same here. Accumulation, just a little bit longer drawn out. Whoop, 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 whoop. Second phase of accumulation. Peak, trough, peak. Deviation, reclaim, peak, send. Same here, right? Like 1, 2, 3. Major deviation, break beneath like the support of the accumulation trend line. Like, do you see it? Do you see the art behind this? Do you see how beautiful it is? Deviation from COVID dip. Everybody's like, oh no, support broke. Deviation from the tariffs dip here, right? Like you have your black swan event. Notice how the accumulation is longer here. The longer the accumulation, the bigger the base, the higher and the further the send. Because the markup happened next. We are right there at that phase. We are about to see that reclaim. From the reclaim on, it's basically up only season, fellas. Ladies and gentlemen, up only season is here. Music went away. I don't know what to tell you. I can make the music louder again. But I mean, do you see it? 25k ETH is nothing. 25k per Russian Ethereum. But I mean, do you see it? ETH BTC also breaking clean right here. Look, this is what I'm expecting for ETH BTC. This, followed by maybe that. We are there. ETH BTC, ETH BTC. Here, you see that? You see this? You see that? What's dead shall never die. What's dead shall never die. 20 cents for Doge. Oh my gosh. Holy. Man. Waited a long time for this, fellas. Waited a long time for this. Bro, quit shilling your coins in here. I'm sorry. Shill another contract address. I'm just deleting that. Sorry. Are we having fun, ladies and gentlemen? I'm having fun. But I'm also getting very tired, and I'm like, as much as I don't think I'll be able to sleep, I'm going to try to soon. Oh. Lee. Like ordy to $500, bro. $500 per ordy. We're closing in on 120K, aren't we? $120K. What a day. What a day. What a day. Bro, sleep is important. You make dumb decisions when you don't sleep. It's a lesson for any bull market. You make dumb decisions when you sacrifice too much sleep.
I'm so depressed, I act like it's my birthday every day. I'm so excited.
Doge to a quarter overnight would be awesome. That would print me 750K. I'm sorry for it. Like, it's a lot to take in. It's a lot to take in, man. It is the real super cycle. Oh Lord. I'm sorry, that is not the energy we need, but it might be the energy I need. I mean, this has been fun though. Like Bitcoin just keeps going up. We'll just keep it on this for a minute because this is fun. We're going to keep it on that. And I know they say not to just like constantly stare at the P&Ls, but they're moving. Woo! 118. Come on, just like one quick little doop, God candle for me. Separate mind. I mean, life is good, dude. It's that simple. Like, really grateful. Really grateful. We are in the bull market, ladies and gentlemen. If you just tuned in, you need to watch the first part of this stream. I covered some really good stuff. So whenever I do wrap this up, clip it, do whatever, but like, you need to pay attention and you need to rewatch it. It has all my bullish thesis, kind of like my rotation plays as well, for what I'm looking at. still think we're, you know, nobody's asking this. I still think we're a couple months out from NFTs really exploding. So if I were you and you look to, like, you want to buy call options on your favorite chain, buy good NFTs on that chain. It's that simple. You can't get liquidated if the price goes up and down. It's basically leverage without liquidation. You're buying it at communities, and the dividends you get paid out are clout, trust, respect, identity. So NFTs are going to be so massive. Like, nobody is. Everybody. The funny part is, a lot of people call me stupid, crazy, delusional for believing that, and I'm fine with that because I know what's going to happen. Right? Like, it just gives me longer to be able to stack positions. So, I mean, that's the thing in life, man. Like, the popular thing isn't always the best thing. Be different. Trust the plan. We're going higher. Oh my God. It is so beautiful. I mean, yeah, you want alpha for NFTs here, look on the wall. Can't really see it. There we go. Bro, we might hit 120K right now. Appreciate that, on-chain nerd.
It's close to midnight. Something evil's lurking in the dark. Under the moonlight, you see a sight that almost stops your heart.
Because the drugs never work, they gonna give you a smirk. Cause they got methods of keeping you clean. They gonna rip up your heads, your aspirations to shreds. Another cog in the murder machine.
And you start to freeze, and so it looks you right between the eyes. You're paralyzed.
It's insane. Insanity. Woo, I love to see this. 20 cent Doge, baby. It's just, I'm just holding what I got right now. You know, I'm not trying to push the envelope. I'm, you know, positioned, I'm sized, I'm whatever. I'm just holding what I got. Sorry, I'm just checking out a couple things real quick. Let me go back to BTC. I want to see that 120. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, like, this is fun, but I don't know how much more I got. Like, I can run it back tomorrow. Sad thing though is, it's like if I go to bed, I'm just gonna be staring at the same thing in bed. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to sleep. This is just too insane. Just too insane. Because it's like, dude, even right here, this is about to rip past this resistance. Holy crap. Like, do you understand what's about to happen? Do y'all understand what's about to happen? Oh my goodness. Nobody is bullish enough. It's just Big Booty Mix. I think this is volume 26. It's the new one. I hit y'all up with a new. Bro, send Ordy to like $50 with haste, $500 though within the next couple months. Oh, like the bed behind me looks nice, comfortable. Ah, stop. Yeah, Roja, I appreciate that. Somebody that cares about my health. Really just want to see this happen, though. What that means, because I want to see it happen so badly, market makers are going to want to do this to me. I don't know, dude. I need to... I know, I don't usually look at the minute chart either, but damn, it is sexy right now. Just the way everything is moving, it's just... It's rhythm, it's beauty, it's grace. I mean, higher is the... Like, if you what about whatever coin? The answer is higher. Just... Higher. Just look through my posts. All right. I've been on for a solid hour. The playlist is coming to an end. I love y'all. Be more bullish. Hopefully I should be able to get back on here tomorrow, do another stream. I've missed you guys, and catch y'all next time. Send it.